Hey guys, welcome back to Savage Builds. So today, as you can see, we'll be making this. So this was sent to me by ROKR, so I want to thank you so much for letting me review this. And this is the ROKR Butterfly DIY Mechanical 3D Puzzle. A little bit of mouthful, but that's alright. This particular one is the M105B. This is the blue one. There's also a pink one, which I believe is the M105P. But anyways, I'll have a link to this, and the link will show you the pink one as well, so you'll be able to see both of them. This is $54.99 for ages, recommended for ages 14 and up. It has 79 pieces. It should, on the website it says it's around a 1.5 hour build. It's a 2-star difficulty out of 5 stars. And it features, as you can see, it features mechanical bionic wings, rosebud warm light, and flickering antenna. As you can see, we have a barcode, I don't know if you see that, a barcode at the bottom, so you can scan to watch this, and I believe this is probably a video of either what this is or how you build it, something along those lines. If we look at the box, on the back, it gives you different features. I'm not sure if my camera will focus in on this, but I'll show you some of the features. It says ultra thin 0.15 millimeter wings. We have graceful suspended orchid. We have metal floral vines, miniature planetary motor, and a champagne colored imprinted texture. So let's open this up, see what's inside, and then get to building it. Alright, so let's open this up. I think this just pops open. Yes, it just pops open like this. And we have, this is what it looks like. And what is this piece of paper? I think it's just a cover paper, a decoration. I don't think it means anything, but let's just set it to the side for now. That's what it looks like. It says organisms awaken. Then we have, this kind of reminds me of those sets you'll find at like a Hobby Lobby or something, where it's like a plastic, like planes or cars, stuff that you put together that you take from here. So we have these, this is, I believe this is plastic, and we have these to assemble. We have a couple of different pieces. I believe this is the flower and the motor and stuff inside. Some more plastic pieces. We have the wings, which do look very thin. What did it say they were? 15 millimeters? So very thin. We have the instructions now. Okay, so on the front, the first page of the instructions, it tells you that you need 3 AAA batteries, and it says batteries for self-preparation, which I'm assuming that means batteries not included, you need to get them yourself. There's a link that says product display, so I guess that'll take you to what it looks like. We have some explanations on what the icons mean here, and then I believe it says in cutting, make sure the snipper, you're gonna need snippers for this, or I guess like tweezers or something, or snippers. And then there's a part back sequence that you're supposed to open them at, that it tells you to as well. So this looks a little, actually, they have tests for the electronics and everything as well. So it's pretty different from what I'm used to doing, but I don't think it should be that difficult. We'll see. It says it's only a 2-star difficulty, so it shouldn't be that difficult. But let me just say, let's see, there's 22 pages and a total of 9 steps, but to be fair, each step has a part to it. And 9 has 3 parts to it, so each page is 1 step. So 9, step 1, 9, step 2, and then 9, 3, 3. So there's all of those, so you know, it's not really 9 steps, it's more like, I don't know how many. But yeah, so let me stop rambling. We'll put that away. We have a parts list right here. It tells you everything that it comes with. So it comes with tweezers, screwdriver, cotton swabs, grease, and sandpaper stick. Unless it's saying that's what you need. We'll see. it comes with this, which is all the electronic parts, I believe. This is where the magic happens. Then we have the antennae, I believe that's what this is. Oh, literally just in its own spot. Then a box with all the tools in it and the other components. So we have, yeah, the tools. It comes with the tweezers and everything. We have different bags of different stuff, different components, electronic components, sandpaper, and these butterfly wing things. So yeah, so I'm excited to build this. So I'm just gonna say goodbye to you guys, and I'm just gonna start building this, and I'll see you guys when I'm done with this. Alright guys, welcome back. So as you can see, I finally finished the ROKR butterfly. So this took me around a little over what the time, not recommended time, but the time it said it usually took. It said it'd take an hour and a half to make. It took me around hour 50 minutes to 2 hours to make. Like I said before, this is kind of new to me. I don't really make these kind of builds, so I was just a lot more careful. And I did mess up a couple times, little things, but for the most part, everything was okay. So let's see it in action. What you do is make sure it's on. Like I said in the beginning of the video, it requires 3 AAA batteries, which are not included. And all you do is there's a switch on the bottom, turn it on, and then you'll tap this right here, and it will start flapping its wings with its light on. It did say on the box that the antennas would flicker. Mine unfortunately doesn't. I tried to troubleshoot as to why it wouldn't, but none of that worked. That's not too much of a big deal for me personally, but maybe it is for you. But yeah, for some reason my antennas don't flicker light. So yeah, but if you want, right now the wings, the speed's going slower. It doesn't really matter. The wings will go slow to fast. You might see it. They'll just change speed. Yeah, so right now, like, it just changed speed. But yeah, and don't worry about leaving this on. It actually, after 3 minutes, it'll stop. So that's nice. It's on a timer. I'm not sure if you have it on, but it's not going. I'm not sure how much battery it drains or if it drains any. But if I'm not using it at all, I'm just gonna turn it off. Let's talk about building it. Building it, there was nothing really hard to go through. It's just making sure you read the instructions. So, like I said in the beginning, there's a lot of, at the beginning of the instructions, it'll have you test all the electronic parts to see if they work. So after you plug them in, you're gonna wanna unplug them for when you actually put the build together. So before you actually start a step, in the step there will be words. Make sure you read that because it will tell you don't plug the 2 things together tightly because you're just testing it. So you're going to eventually want to pull them apart. I didn't read that, so it took me a while to pull them apart, trying not to damage it. But yeah, so just paying attention to detail. These wings, there is a right and left one. I did screw on the wrong ones at first, so I had to unscrew them and swap them. So that was, something I could have avoided. Putting this leaf on right here, it's supposed to go all the way through this vine. Sadly, I couldn't get it all the way through, and I ended up breaking it. Super glue did the trick, putting it back together. You guys can't really tell, I don't think, but trying to be gentle with these things because this is the kind of plastic, like I said, it is more fragile than wood, I would say. And like I said, it said snippers, to use your snipper tools. Snippers, I would believe, are something like this. If you have snippers like mine, they don't work at all. So they don't work very well, I should say. So when you try to, and as you see, it turned off after 3 minutes. like I was saying, when you try to, this is the piece, where you get all the pieces. Of course, there's none in mine. There's one, I believe, yeah, right here. There's one spare. You can't really see it since it's really small, but there's a couple spares. I already took them out because I filmed a video, but my head was cut off, so I have to refilm this video. Anyways, so I'll show you with this one. For me personally, I'll either use an X-Acto knife to get the rest of the excess plastic off, because the plastic part that's connected to here you don't want on it. So you're gonna have to take it off. That's what the sander's for if you do end up using that. But like I said, with my snippers, they're not good at all, so they barely snip anything off. So I'll either use my X-Acto knife, or not even needing this, I will just, with some it's harder because there might be 4 points of contact, but usually if you have 2, 3, even 4, they're a little more difficult. You have to be more careful with it. You can just twist it off. So this one's super easy. I'll just twist it off, and then I'm not sure if you can actually see this or not, but there's no excess plastic on it. So twisting it off personally is the best option, I would say. I'd say it's just better to twist it off, because like I said, there's less excess plastic, and with less excess plastic you're not cutting it off, which means you have more or less chances of ruining the build. So yeah, besides that, there's not much besides, you know, I would like to give you guys a close-up of this, which I will. Yeah, there's not much ahead of time. Everything's basically provided, and like I said, if you read the instructions before you actually do the step, if you read the step before you actually do what it says, it will help you immensely, because you won't have to worry about messing up because you already read what it told you to do. Let's just show you the close-up of this butterfly. As you can see, the wings have the nice gold to them, and then on the back we have the nice blue and gold. We have the we have a nice gem on the back as well, and the eyes are also some kind of gem. They're like a dark blue, and then we have just the golden blue throughout the whole butterfly. We have that golden blue scheme, which looks really good. And then while it's flapping its wings, it looks even better because the wings kind of you know, with the light, they kind of like glare off the light, or the light glares off the wings, so it looks pretty. It looks really cool and kind of majestic. And then from the front, we have an up close. We have the butterfly's face, and then we have the actual light there. It's not too bright, but it still looks really good. Alright guys, so this was the ROKR Butterfly DIY Mechanical 3D Puzzle M105B. And like I said beforehand, if you want the pink one, that's the M105P, I believe. Don't quote me on that. If you do want this build, the link to this will be in the description below. It's $54.99. I recommend for ages 14 and up. A total of 79 pieces. It took me around 2 hours to make, and it's a 2-star difficulty out of 5 stars. So yeah, I hope you guys enjoyed the video. If you like, please go ahead, leave a like, maybe subscribe, that'd be awesome. And if you want to know when my next video comes out, just hit that notification bell. Thanks for watching guys, and I'll see you in the next video. Have a great day guys, bye.